NAOV. NAOV.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, y'all can hear me this morning. So let me tell you what's going on here. Got a couple things on. We just literally bought HNRA. Started initially with a couple hundred shares. I went ahead and added. And I do have a nice little target sitting up here. It's hit. Let me see here. We've already hit the first 3 targets. And I have one sitting up here at 343. So let's see what we can do here. The other thing I have on is I am short the mini NASDAQ. And I am looking for a target down here. I actually have 2 targets. I'll switch over to here. This is what we call an HF2 short. So, let's see. I have a target at 07.5. I also have one at 159.45. So 159.45. Then I'm going to go ahead and see if we can carry it down to 159.07.5. So we're going for that second target. If you want to be really conservative, you can get out at 159.45. And that's it. I'm not seeing a whole lot of stocks that I'm really excited about. NAOV. See what NAOV looks like? That's just popping up. NAOV. Not enough volume. Not enough volume. HMY, that was actually on our watch list this morning. I do like that. I would like to get a nice entry, and the volume is a little light. That's one thing. I mean, the spread, the bid-ask spread is good. I don't like the volume, 72,000. I want to see that a little bit higher, but I don't have an entry at this point, so I'm gonna let that go. We'll keep an eye on it. We may have something later on MNY. So what we're trying to do here is get a bit of 3. Now, if we can break 3 on HNRA, we may just be on our way up to 43. All right. So we've already hit 1, 2, 3 targets. Adjust this. I bought in at 68. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit higher. There we go. So I bought in at 68 on HNRA. Did hit my, okay, there we go. Now we're on our way. Let's see if we can get up to that. Excuse me, 43 level. Really strong pattern that we're sitting in right now. And then what I'll do here is we can get up to that 43. We'll go ahead and we'll just get out of it. It's probably going to really explode after the opening, but I'm good at getting up to 43 and taking profit. I've already gone through 4 different levels. I am seeing more popping up here, but I'm just gonna try to get out of here. 43. Morning, Glenn. Sounding good today. Finally, maybe I'll figure out this sound, right? One of these days. Still short the mini NASDAQ. Have a couple levels that we're trying to hit down here. Went as high as 35. Once again, I'm trying to get up to that 43 target. Not seeing a whole lot of stocks this morning that I really like. Um, I have about 5 or 6 on my radar, but I am just not seeing anything I really want to jump into yet.
IMMX.
I mean, Yang looks good. I could put a little bit of Yang on. Had a little bit of Yang yesterday. It was kind of a slow mover. Let's see. Yang is at 211 on the volume. 2 cent spread on the bid and the ask. I do have a target up here. But it would be one I'd probably have to sit on most of the day, and I really don't want to have to do that. But if you are trading Yang or you like Yang, I have a target sitting up here at, let's see here, 1163. We'll look at that in just a second. Alright, so this is Yang. Like I said, I do have a target sitting up here. 1163, that's target number 1. I do have several. But, like I said, I may have to hold on to it for a while. I really don't want to do that today. I held on to it for a long time yesterday. I only made like 10 bucks, so. Alright, we'll keep an eye on these two. So short to mini NASDAQ, trying to get HNRA up to 43. It's probably going to blast through that and just keep going. But I'm good with getting out up here. This may be the one that goes parabolic this morning. Who knows?
IMMX.
IMMX popping up on the radar, but there's no volume. 9,000 shares.
IMMX.
Can't trade that. HOLO, we've seen that one pop up from time to time. It's only on 28,000 shares, not much there either. So just sitting on HNRA. Yeah, volume really pulled back down as we started coming down a little bit here. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. Volume really dried up. So we'll probably get another thrust up. Should take me up through my target. Once again, you can get out at any one of these 3 levels here. Obviously, that first one was very tight. So I don't think I would have done that. But 2 and 3, certainly you can get out. But I'm trying to go up to 43 because I have pretty good probabilities of getting up that high. Yeah, Santa Claus rally. You still in HNRA? I think we're coming down the VWAP. Oh, nice.
TPST.
You know, this could pull back. I may take profit and then re-enter. Thinking about it. How much farther down is it going to go? All right, so what I did here is I went ahead and got out of HNRA. Volume's on the increase a little bit to the downside. I do see it pulling down. I'm going to re-enter. But it looks like we could go a little bit lower here. So I figured I'd go ahead and take profit, try to get back in on it. So that's the game plan. So I'm flat on HNRA. Still short the mini NASDAQ. Could come down to around the 75 area. Possible 75 area. Make that white. If we go above 310, 313, I'm going to look to re-enter. Because I think we may have a nice little push to the upside after the opening bell. And I want to catch that rush if we can get it. But let's just wait and see what's happening. It does look like it's still wants to pull back a little bit more here. TPST. TPST just pulled up on the Momo scanner. 55,000 shares, not enough. No volume. Okay, I'm going to watch 313. HNRA. That's where I'd be looking to jump back in. Pretty quiet morning so far. All right, so yeah, I got out of that once again. Got out of the HNRA because it did look like it was going to pull back. Possible still coming back down to this white line down over here, which is around 75, 76. If not, I do want to reestablish a long position at 314, so I'm waiting on that. So I'm flat on that. Still short on the mini NASDAQ. Have a couple targets down there as well. And it's quiet, folks, very quiet. I think that will change here after the opening bell. Yeah, consumer confidence comes out at 10. Yeah, I don't know how much of an impact that's going to be. I didn't, when I was looking at that this morning, I didn't really see anything that I felt was going to have a big impact on the markets. We shall see. Change that to 313. Were they really? I didn't know that. The in-store Black, well, you know, that kind of makes sense. In-store Black Friday crowds. I could see that because, I mean, everybody has their Black Friday specials coming out even before Black Friday via the internet. So people are saying, why should I fight the crowds? Get up early, go through all of that, right? Fight with getting in, grabbing whatever you're looking for. Get in and get out. I mean, you might as well just do it online, right? So that kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. All right, let's watch this. We may get popped here. I like this. I may even put on just a teeny little position here with the idea that we're going to pop after the opening. Don't mind taking, I'm just going to take a couple hundred shares here. And then our add, once we get up to 313, if we get up to, and I think we will here after the opening bell. Okay, so we're about 2 minutes out. As always, we're going to wrap this up so I can move over to Discord, trade with members. If you'd like more information about my trading style, this is the same thing I've been doing for the last over 40 years. Very simple. I have 4 or 5 different patterns that I look at. They give me buys and sells. Then I have something we call Einstein. Gives me high probability price targets. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just a few other things that we look at, but that's about it. This is not a very complicated process of trading, and it has been profitable for over 40 years now. So I'm pretty confident in the tools that I use. And the idea is just to let you know, you don't have to make trading complicated. All those indicators and listening to all the fundamentals and all that information is going to be in the market. You have your volume, your price, all that information. You're going to see it here on these charts if you know how to look for it. All right, that's it. Everybody have a good trading day. We'll see you first thing tomorrow morning.